Well, we're looking at skill number 79, and skill number 79 is to do with order of operation questions, which are plus times questions. Now, the order of operation, you may have heard things like you may have come across BODMAS or brackets first, division and multiplication. Sometimes some people like BOMDAS. You see, multiplication, and division are actually the same level. You don't do one before the other, but you do brackets, operations such as powers, such as 3 to the power of 2, divisions and multiplies, you do those whichever comes first, left to right. Additions and subtractions, you do those last, again whichever comes first, left to right. So order of operation very much is a left to right process. So you do a scan left to right. So first of all you scan and look for brackets, and you do those first. Then you scan and look for operations, any powers, you do those. Then you look for divides and multiplies, leave the plus and minuses to last. So let's have a look at a typical simple question such as 8 plus 9 times 2. Now let's scan it left to right. So we do a left to right scan and we look for any brackets. There's no brackets. There's no powers, operations, and there are multiplications and divisions. In fact, there's a multiplication. So really, left to right, we leave the pluses and minuses till last. So the last thing you do is pluses and minuses. So just leave the plus till later. So we scan it. We see this 9 times 2. So we're going to do that first. So it's going to be 8 plus 9 times 2 is 18. Now we scan it and we see there's only one operation left, and that's a plus. And therefore, this entire expression, is a sum, simply because the last thing that we're going to be doing is a plus. So we call that whole expression a sum, even though it's got a multiplication in there. So 8 plus 18 is 26. So this expression, 8 plus 9 times 2, is not 17 times 2. So we don't do the plus before the times. You must leave the pluses till later. Let's do another one. Let's throw in some divisions and some subtractions, and it's going to be very similar. So 5 minus 16 divided by, let's just make something simple like 4. Now there's no brackets. We scan it left to right. There's no brackets. There's no powers. Left to right, there is a division. And so we do this before the minus. So we're going to be going 5 minus 16 divided by 4 is 4. Now we go 5 minus 4 equals 1. So yes, we don't go 5 take away 16 is negative 11, and negative 11 divided by 4, which is negative 3.75. We don't do that. Sorry, negative 2.75. Sorry, that we don't do that. And it's a case of being careful. Make sure when it's plus times, don't just do left to right whatever comes first. Do left to right all the multiplication and divisions first, and then do left and right the subtractions and the pluses till last. So I hope this simple skill for order of operation is of assistance. There's plenty of other combinations of plus, times, minuses and divides and mixtures of, but we're just looking at the type where we've got a times and divide on the end, where in fact they have to be done before the pluses and minuses. So until I see you again, or actually until I talk to you again, stay happy.